this is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today I'm hunting 2 boxes of pennies while I watch the RobFindsTreasure Friday live stream. I already checked the enders and I didn't see any wheat enders. However, there are a lot of old looking pennies, so I'm hoping that there'll be some good wheat pennies in the rolls. Some stuff to add to my collection and some good stuff for the Robinhood coin giveaway for this video. As always, all you have to do to enter the giveaway is just comment on the video and feel free to share it with others, because as soon as we get to 25, we'll do the random comment picker to pick the winner. With that, let's jump into the rolls. Wow, this is incredible. I just was going through these rolls and this one just fell out. 1902 Indian head. That is just incredible. And look how good of condition it is. I mean, you can read all of the United States of America. The date is great. The back is great. Holy cow. I'm not very good at condition grading, but this has to be pretty good. This is an awesome find. I didn't start the camera earlier, but probably about 2-3 rolls ago, I had this Wheatie. It's a 1948. So that Indian head is the second big find of the night. All right, so we're on roll 21, and me and my little helper found another wheat penny.
It is a 1957.
1957D. So that makes the second wheat penny in addition to the Indian head for this box on roll 21. So let's check real quick. Watch out. Let's see if it has any friends in there.
I think these two are one.
They could be, but
we don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. Oh. Yes. 1944. That's awesome. 2 in 1 roll. Maybe we can get 3.
Maybe 4.
So we're on roll 37, and I just flipped over a coin here. I was going through them all, but I flipped that one over and noticed some wheat ears. Haven't even flipped it over yet. So let's see. I mean, this is pretty beat up, but 1945D. So that's pretty nice. Not the condition, but just a little oldie. That's in the 40s. So that's the third wheat penny and 4th find of the night, including that Indian head. I also, a couple of rolls ago, had this 1970S. So just 1 roll later, and again, about halfway through the roll, and it looks like we have another Wheatie. This one in a little bit better condition, at least not as dirty, and I haven't seen it yet. What is this? Oh, 1945S. I really like the S's. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I don't see them as often. What about you guys? Do you guys save all your S's? I do, even if I have multiple. But 1945S Wheatie, so that makes number 4 on the board. We'll just go ahead and look through the rest of these and see if we find any friends of the Wheaties. Oh, nice. And that's the second time this box that we've had 2 in a row. That is awesome. My daughter found the last one. 1945 plain. Right. So 1945S in the same roll as a 1945 plain. Oh, that is awesome. And that is going to be it for that. So we're on roll 47, and I think we just found a Canadian coin. I'm not as familiar with these. Yep, Canada. Where is the date? Looks like 1952 to 2002. So it must be some sort of anniversary type year. But I don't know exactly what the date is. But yep, we got a Canadian coin. And a couple rolls ago, I had a 1970S. Hopefully you can see that. And then a 1974S. Let me know if you think those are, if you like to find those. because I can turn the camera on as we find them. I generally don't, just because they're not like super uncommon. I just generally, whenever I find an S, I like it and I keep it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. All right, so I finished hunting the first box of pennies, and here's a quick wrap up. The best find was this 1902 Indian head. Look at the condition of that coin. That is awesome, especially for being 117 years old. That is incredible. I was really excited about that one. We also had a 1948, 1945 D, S, and plain. Cool to get all those mint marks. And a 1944 plain. We had 3 of the 2009s. The only ones we're missing is the presidential. Total of 17 coins. We had 9 of the 1959s, D and plain, and then 3 S's. It's 1974 S right there, and then 2 of the 1970 S. And then we had this Canadian coin. And then finally a penny that had a Texas stamp on it. Let me know if you would like me to reveal each of these, like say the 1959 or the S's, or even all of the 2009s as I find them. I generally just do the wheats or the Indian head just because they're so much more rare. But whatever feedback you guys offer, I will try to improve my videos with it. And now it's time for box 2. So I got one helper over there doing a roll. I got another helper right here doing a roll. And then I'm gonna do the first roll live. See, hopefully we start off big with a Indian head again, or at least maybe a Wheatie. So let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get a really good start. Maybe some S-mints. What'd you find? Oh, Charlotte just got a Wheatie. Show everybody. Wow. So I don't know if that was the first roll. We each had our first roll, and she got that one.
This is my first roll.
Yeah, that's awesome. What year is it? Did you flip it over and tell everybody?
It is a 1957.
All right. Let's see. 1957. That's awesome. So we're on roll 10, and the second coin in, I noticed, I mean, man, it's pretty rough condition. I don't even know if you can tell, but it says 1955. So I knew that it must be a wheat, and looked it over, and it is. But man, it's barely discernible. Just so much corrosion or whatever this chemical or something is. Makes me question whether I should have gloves on. But it is a Wheatie. So let's just look through here.
That's a Wheatie.
You think you can tell? Okay, you look at it.
Yeah, I can tell completely.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the rest of these coins and see what else we find.
See it all the way.
I could barely make it out. Hopefully, got some copper, some 70s. It looks like a 1960.
That's a good keeper.
Yeah, I like the 60 and earlier. 72.
We keep all the 70s.
Yeah, we're keeping all the copper for now, but oh, here's another one. 1957.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's another good one. That's the same one as she found earlier. All right, so 2 Wheaties in the same roll. The very next roll, and we got this 1951D. A little worn on the back, but you can still see some good amount of detail. Well, we're on roll 12, and I got one of the presidential years 2009s. I don't normally reveal the 2009s or view those whenever I get them, but the whole entire last box we didn't get this one of the versions, so I figured I would.
We're on the 19th roll.
And I found this wheat penny and the reverse side was up, so I haven't seen the date. Let's check the date.
It is a 1958.
So 1958D. Show them all the date. Yeah, there you go. All right.
I found a wheat penny.
All right, let's show everybody. There you go. What year is it?
It is a 1942.
Yep, 1942 plain. She's got a lot of copper over there. You want to keep going through it?
Yeah.
We'll let you know if she finds anything else. I kind of messed up opening this roll. I spilled it out a little bit, but I did notice the reverse of a Wheatie right here. So right after Claire got a Wheatie, we got another one, and this one is
41.
Yep, 1941 plain.
It is a 1945.
All right, that's awesome. Hey, that's an S.
An S!
Yeah, that's an S.
Too rare! A rare, really rare one.
Let's just see here. Yep, 1945S. All right. So that's the second one she found in that roll. Are you almost done with the roll?
I am almost done.
All right. Well, let's just check this one out real quick because I did see. Oh, yep. I just opened up this roll and unfortunately we have a little gunk right there.
I can take that off.
1944. 1944 plain. So I got another Wheatie. And this is one roll after the last one I found. So we're hitting a little bit of a hot spot when it comes to Wheaties. 1969, but that's a D.
I just got a 1969.
Is it a D or an S?
S. An S!
Oh, so.
Good.
And then over here, we had another one.
An S.
1969S. We'll have to check that for the error. So I'm on roll 34, and I was going through, and I could just tell this Wheatie peeking out. Haven't looked at it yet, just a reverse. Pretty good. So let's see what it is. 1955D. All right. So not that old, but still a Wheatie nonetheless. And 1965. But that's it for that roll. All right, on roll 42, and I see a 1951. So you know what that means. So, yep, got another Wheatie. This has been a pretty good box for Wheaties so far. Well, we finished hunting the last of the second box, and this is the wrap-up. The second box actually turned out to be a really good box with, I think, 15 wheats. I know that the total here is 20 between the two boxes, and that's not including the star of the show, which is this 1902 Indian head penny in great condition. That was an awesome find. But a total of 20 pennies. I think 15 of them came from the second box. We had the top row 1942, 45, 51, 55, 56, 57, and 58, all D mint marks. Then 41 to 44, 45, and 48, all plain mint marks. And we actually had 4 S mint marks, 2 1945s, a 1969, and a 1973. And I don't get S mint marks here in DFW, Dallas area very often. So the Robinhood coin giveaway for this video is going to be a 1945S. So not the greatest condition, but it is an S mint. It's not that easy for me to find anyway, but I did get 2 of them, so that'll be the Robinhood coin giveaway for this video. And we actually had all 4 of the 2009s. We had the early childhood, the formative years, the professional life, and the presidency. In the last box, the 2009s aren't shown, but we didn't get the presidency in the last box. Let me know if you want me to start showing these on camera in the rolls as I get them, the 2009s. I don't, just because they're uncommon, but they're not that uncommon. It's more the wheats, the Indians, any errors that I find. But this was a really good hunt, and comment below if you want to enter for that 1945 S. Share it if you will. And the faster we get to 25 comments from different people, the sooner we'll be able to give away that Robinhood coin giveaway, the 1945S. I really had fun doing this hunt. I hope you did as well. If you liked it, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next hunt.